yung pamangkin ni Presidente Digongyo na ang pangalan Noel Duterte, tinanong siya tungkol sa naniniwala ka ba niya?
Rapid fire!
Ito'y interview doon sa pamangkin mismo ni Digongyo na si Noel Duterte. Natatandaan nyo yun kayo, yung mga nagso-social media. Noel Duterte, ito'y anak ng kapatid ni Pangulong Digongyo. Ang nag-interview sa kanya, itong mahusay na broadcast journalist na ano pangalan nito, Christian Isguera. Hindi natin alam kung yan sa telebisyon, pero itong napanood natin ay sa video po ito, mga kaibigan. So, ang sinasabi natin dito sa programa natin, kaya yung mga hindi nakikinig sa programa natin, ako walang problema doon sa mga hindi nakakapakinig, kasi po ang may problema sila. Bakit ikanyo? Itong mga nangyayari ngayon, yung pagsasalita nung pamangkin buo mismo ni Digongyo ito'y sa mga gumagamit ng social media, itong si Noel Duterte na anak ng nakababatang kapatid na lalaki ni Presidente Digongyo, ito'y binabanatan nito si Digongyo sa social media, mga kaibigan. At matagal na yung isang sinabi lang niya laban sa tiyuhin niya, paulit-ulit yun, ilang taon na yun Ngayon, malas lang hindi nakakapakinig. At yun naman nakakapakinig sa atin, swerte kayo. Kasi hindi nyo lang sa kanila ngayon maririnig yan, kung hindi, dito nagsisimula sa programa natin. Napansin ko po yung tanong nung Christian Isguera doon sa pamangkin buo ni Presidente Digongyo na ang pangalan ni Noel Duterte. Ito'y nakabase na sa abroad Ito'y professional na nag-aral at nakapagtapos. Ngayon, hindi ko lang alam kung ano ang natapos nito. Pero ini-interview siya tungkol sa kaugnayan ng kanyang pamilya sapagkat yun nga, hindi karaniwan yun na ang bumabanat pamangkin mismo ni Digongyo. At ito'y bata pa mga kaibigan, babae. Ngayon, siya na po ang pakinggan natin.
Tingin mo sa point na talagang baka pinanganak na ito ang pinito ko?
Hindi. No, someone asked me that recently sa Facebook, may nag-comment. Gusto mo magpalit ng pangalan? Never ko naisip. I mean, there was a time na hindi ko ginamit yung Duterte sa Facebook, this particular Facebook account, and I used either my first names or my mother's maiden name in between, just to kind of maybe separate me and distinguish me, but no, I mean, again, nung lumaki ako sa Davao, when I went to school, pagkakakilala sa akin, I was just Noel Duterte. I wasn't the niece of the mayor. Even when he was already mayor, he had really nothing to do with me. So no, my name is mine.
Yung decision mo to go public about your criticisms dun sa president, was this a conscious choice or talagang, or this is something natural? Para you had to do it. Someone had to speak out from among the Dutertes.
Yes, I felt that someone had to speak up. I was reading, iba pa yung Facebook ko noon Yung 2016, it was my old Facebook account where I was connected with a lot of classmates from Davao. And it was really horrifying to see posts nakikipag-away, ng nag-iinsulto. It was not nice. And then the news of the Korean businessman who was killed by the police
Sa Kamkrame, CG.
Kamkrame, yeah, that after that, just really like somebody has to say something because wala talaga that I saw from Davao who was saying anything except privately. So I felt na, no, this can't go on. Somebody has to say something, and I guess it'll have to be me. My friends in Davao, the ones who supported him, actually did tell me, give him a chance. Tingnan mo lang what happens. Yung nga lang, that first year pa lang, ang dami nang namamatay, ang dami ng scandals, I guess, although I don't think they considered them scandals. But, deaths here and there, political persecution of Senator De Lima. It was so ugly.
I mean, how would you describe his personality as a psychiatrist?
It's kind of a very broad question. He whatever comes out of his mouth at the moment, he really does believe it at the moment. Like, he's being truthful at the moment. He may change his mind 2 seconds later, but in the moment, what he says is he means what he says. Does he lie? I don't think he would consider it lying because, as I said, he really believes it. But yes, he does change stories. Iba-iba yan.
How about the daughter, Sara Duterte? Do you think she would also go for it?
At this point, given all the things that they've been putting out on media, social media, yeah. Sure. Once you taste power, it's hard to let it go, or this kind of power. Which is probably the reason why hindi nila napapakawalan yung Davao, because, I mean, why should they? They have it all there. They're treated as royalty. Ginawa silang parang hari at reyna.
So Sara, but is she even competent to serve as president?
As president, I don't believe so. Hanggang Davao lang dapat talaga siya. He should not try for more, but I'm a Duterte, but I'm not his kind of Duterte.
Yun lang napuna ko ron. Kasi medyo parang umiiwas din, nag-iingat din yung Noel sa pagsagot niya. Mga kaibigan, wala na naman tayong oras. Diyan po tayo muli, pansamantalang magpapaalam. Ito po si Percy Lapid. Maraming salamat at magandang gabi, Hari Rockwell.